the Marius reward missions, and of course, the Forge Pass event. What is up there, guys? This is Cobb. In this video, we're going to be covering all of the new features and rewards tracks that are added to Raid Shadow Legends in patch 8.3, and most importantly, we're going to be talking about whether or not getting yourself the gold pass for this Forge event is going to be worth your cash, is going to be worth your time, is going to be worth your effort. So, if you get something out of this video, I'd greatly appreciate if you click like, and even subscribe to the channel. We're a new channel over here doing our best, and it would be awesome to have you on board. So first and foremost, on the right side of our screen here, you can see what this Forge Pass event is all about. It's all about the Slayer set, which is basically the Rathalos set, but it's been renamed to Slayer. 15% crit rate, 15% crit damage, and 10% speed. By getting this rewards track all the way to level 50, you can unlock yourself a full goddamn stacked set of 6-star mythical Slayer artifacts, which is nutty as hell. How possible it's going to be to actually get this thing to rank 50 or to level 50 without spending? Well, that's a whole other question, boys. Let's get into it. Before we do get into that, if you are starting out a fresh Raid Shadow Legends account anytime soon, make sure to do so by clicking the link down below in the pinned comment. By doing so, you'll be starting off your fresh account with a free epic champion in the form of Juliana as soon as your account hits level 15, as well as a bunch of free starting supplies as well to help get you started. Alright, man, let's get into this Forge Pass. First of all, the free rewards track. This is for everybody to progress, particularly if you are a new player, a free-to-play player. You want to be cashing in on the daily challenges every day, which are kind of just like daily quests in terms of difficulty, at least so far. So you want to be pumping those out, and you want to be progressing along this top rewards track. Rewards speak for themselves, to be honest. For free stuff, this is just extremely good. And yeah, the event goes on for like, what, 4 weeks? So you got plenty of time to be knocking these out, and just make sure that you stay on top of them every day, man. It's a lot of really good stuff. 5-star epics, we got some chaos ores, a ton of crafting supplies, which we can use these in the forge to be crafting the Slayer items. And all in all, just really good stuff. But we are here to talk mostly about the gold pass. Is it worth it or not? And let me tell you something, dude. As far as Raid Shadow Legends offers go, depending on how you value these, compared to other deals and other offers that you can buy in Raid Shadow Legends, that you can pay to win with in Raid Shadow Legends, this one is damn good. With a small caveat, which we'll get to in just a little bit, but as a TLDR, dude, I calculated just the value of the silver and the chaos ores on the Hell Hades Raid Shadow Legends value calculator tool, and for me it came to like 11 Great British pounds for just the ores and the silver, and the pack cost like 20 quid. And so then when you take into account everything else you're getting here, the glyphs, the charms, the absolute abundance of crafting supplies to use in the forge to craft some more Slayer items, the 6-star items, right? The value on this gold track is ridiculous. Now again, it's a video game. What value you actually place on, you know, winning and just popping off in Raid Shadow Legends? Well, that's totally up to you. But if you are a spender in the game, this gold pass is looking pretty tight. Now, what was the caveat that I mentioned a little bit earlier on? Well, the caveat is quite simple. I would not recommend buying this pass outright. What I would actually recommend doing is just grind away the daily challenges, right? Give it a week or two, maybe 3 weeks. You've got plenty of time to make up your mind, right? And just see what level you can actually level up to before picking up the gold pass. At the end of the day, the rewards aren't going anywhere, and there's nothing worse than buying something like this, like a Forge Pass, and then something comes up, you don't have as much time to play, or the daily challenges get really difficult and you can't hit the goals that you want to hit, and well, you've already paid for it now. That's gonna suck. What you really want to do, and what I'm gonna be doing, is seeing if I can reach a goal. For me, that's going to be level 35, getting the 6-star legendary Slayer items out of this happy little chest, as well as all of the rewards before it as well. I think there's some really good build-up rewards towards this too. Those feel really good. For me, I think level 35 would be my breaking point. You know what I'm saying? I'd say, you know what? Screw it. That's enough value for me. It's time to just pull the trigger on the damn gold pass and pick up these tight, sweet little rewards. At least I'm pretty sure. If not, definitely level 40, because then, you know, it's legendary chaos ore, it's blah, 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 right? It's just, I think that it's important to set yourself a goal and then recognize when you're probably going to be pushed over the edge into buying. But I just don't think it makes a lot of sense to buy this thing outright until you are sure where that cutoff is, until you're sure that you're going to be getting the appropriate value for it. As a quick glimpse of the daily challenges, by the way, these are very easy to do, at least right now for day one. Whether or not these are going to change and morph and become more difficult as time goes on, which I doubt, by the way. I don't think they're going to get that difficult. I think the daily challenges are really designed for everybody. Well, it remains to be seen. As for the weekly challenges, this is where the gold pass comes into play, and you're going to have to do a little bit of math as you are working your way through the rewards track, right? Because these weekly challenges, they're all quite achievable. They all seem quite easy, and they do reward you with progress along the rewards track. The catch here is that you only get these rewards track points when you pick up the gold pass. So again, for me, this is just going to mean that, 2 or 3 weeks in, I'm going to take a quick tally of how many points I can actually get here by buying the gold pass, and just seeing how many levels that might earn me and kind of catapult me up through the levels on the Forge Pass, and just see if it gets me to where I want to be, And if it does, well, I'll pull the damn trigger on it. If it doesn't, then The final thing worth covering as well is the whole idea of hitting level 50. This might be extremely, extremely tough. We don't actually know if it's even mathematically possible to do completely free to play. I'm going to be giving it a damn good go, but you can also buy the gold pass plus 25 levels to get a whole bunch of rewards outright. And I don't want to say a guarantee get you to level 50, but it's 25 extra levels. It's going to get you a lot of the way there, And hey, if these extra rewards seem tempting enough to you, maybe you just want to outright buy the gold pass and get the plus 25 levels right away and skyrocket your progress towards the mythical artifact set at the end of the track. For me, again, I don't think this is something that I'm going to be doing. I don't think that these rewards look tempting enough for me to get this done, and I'm more than happy to forego the mythical artifacts at the end of the track. As tempting and as awesome as they look, but hey man, same as getting the gold pass. I think I'd recommend just give it 2-3 weeks. You don't need to buy this thing outright. Maybe you can get to level 50 and get the mythical artifact set without using the gold pass. Who the hell knows, man? Sorry, the gold pass plus the 25 levels, Maybe you won't even need it. Time will tell, Just give it some time. Don't rush into spending. But again, I will reiterate, dude, this gold rewards track, really, really tight. I'm excited as hell for this event. I really, really hope I can hit level 35, man. That would be awesome. That's all I want. It's only level 35. Ain't asking for much over here. And alright, man. Next up, this brings us to the new missions, dude. And look at me, dude. I'm so far behind on the Advent missions. We're on a bit of a journey from noob to pro over here on this channel, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still very much in the noob phase. I guess that wasn't obvious. But hey, the Marius missions are active. The whole missions layout has completely changed here. So you complete the Arbiter missions. Those will unlock the Romantu missions. Complete those. And, oh, never mind. You just complete the Arbiter missions, and it unlocks both Romantu and Marius, and you can be doing these both simultaneously, which is really, really cool. Now, a big concern that people had about the Marius missions, there's 180 of them, was that they were gonna suck. People were really, really worried that, oh god, oh here we go, dude. It's gonna be, a hard mode Kez tower farming. It's gonna be, It's gonna be Tag Arena, you gotta hit like Golden Tag Arena or something. Oh god, I don't want to play Tag Arena, People are really getting all worked up about it. And now the missions have been revealed, which we're gonna get to just now. They're fine. They're alright, man. And alright, man, welcome to Hell Hades, everybody. The greatest Raid Shadow Legends resource, man, for learning the damn video game. Progress Missions Part 1. These are the 0 to 60 missions. Check out some of these, man. I know these are just the early ones, but we'll get to the other ones too. And 120 lesser oils from Sand Devil's Necropolis. Completely achievable. 120 lesser extracts from Phantom Shogun's Grove. Stage 1 of Iron Twins Fortress. Force Affinity. 200 gold from Clan Quests. Like, dude, even I could do that right now with my crappy account. You know what I'm saying? It's like, man, these aren't really, like, they're not that rough. And of course, like, we have some, like, Ascend artifacts and stuff like that. I've just got to purchase 2 items from the clan shop, okay? So it's like, dude, a lot of these missions are, like, completely fine, man. Skipping on to the Stage 2 missions, or, like, the Part 2 of 3 missions right here. Clear Stage 8 of the Iron Twins Fortress, Force Affinity, 75 Greater Oils from Sand Devil's Necropolis. I think the theming with a lot of these missions, which people really seem to like, and I love to see it, is that a lot of them are just grindable, right? They're not the kind of mission that, like, you might struggle to blast out, like, 5 or 6 of these missions, like 10 of these missions in a day. You might just struggle due to, like, energy constraints and stuff like that. But all in all, they're actually just quite accessible. Some of them are more of a time sink than others, but they're not like, okay, you can only complete this mission if you drop $300 on the game and make your account super overpowered. You know what I'm saying? Like, There's nothing really like that as far as I can tell. And 800 gold from clan quests, you know. These are like the final stage missions here, dude. Deal 9 million damage to Hydra in one attempt. I don't know, dude. That doesn't seem that tough. And I'm a noob. You know what I'm saying? And of course, the stuff that's going to require your account to be progressed to a decent length, right? You're not going to be able to rush through these like a new account or whatever. Clear hard mode stage 10 of Spider's Den 20 times. Like, that's very, very far away from me. But for someone with an account that's mature enough that they've already got Arbiter, you know, and they're working their way through these missions and they get up to this point in the Marius missions, this shouldn't be too difficult, you know? And Mr. Hell Hades actually highlights a couple of roadblock missions here that he feels is going to take you quite a long time and maybe be a bit of an issue to overcome. One of them being an 80 immortal soul essence from the Iron Twins Fortress. He notes that the drop rate of these is incredibly low. This will take a long time to achieve without some severe luck. Yeah. Mythical artifacts from dungeons. Ooh. Any missions involving acquiring mythical artifacts in dungeons is incredibly RNG based. Yeah, I kind of sense that, right? The drop rate is 0.34 mythicals per refill stage 10. Okay, yeah, so there's some of them that are a little bit, that almost remind me, actually, of these horrible things right here, dude. Yeah, don't judge me, okay? I'm way behind on my challenges. It just is what it is. These right here just infuriate me too much that I've just decided just not to look at them for a while and just put them on hold for, I don't know, like the past 2 weeks. But like this kind of thing. Win 4-star or higher gauntlets with HP percentage is the primary stat for including stage 4 of blah 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 blah. So specific, so random, and I can only imagine if this was like acquire a mythical set of something, you know, for one of these Marius missions. Stuff like this that's just super, super RNG. It's just irritating. It's unfun. I wish they wouldn't do it. I wish missions and Arbiter missions like this just wouldn't exist. And challenges like this wouldn't exist. But hey, man, it is what it is. All of that being said, overall, the Marius missions, even to me as a newer player, I'm really, really liking the look of them. What do you guys think? Let me know down below, man. Anyways, make sure to click like on this video if you did enjoy it. Make sure to subscribe for more videos just like this one. And of course, don't forget, if you're going to be starting off a fresh Raid Shadow Legends account, do so by clicking the link in the pinned comment to begin a fresh account with access to the free Epic Champion, Juliana. Thanks for watching, everybody. Do please enjoy the rest of your day, and I'm going to catch all of y'all just a tad bit later.